How you doing, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to MW5 Mercenaries with Scout. Picking up where we left off here on Lexington after our little light lance operation, which was a ton of fun. We did pick up that commando, which I'd kind of like to unload. We're up to 4.5 million C-bills. We're getting to where we can buy another medium if we find a good one. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot down here to Sodus, because you can see there are 2 rare weapons on the market here in this industrial hub. While we're down there, we will look for some different medium mechs. And then I think we might take a look at this high reward quest in Marlowe's Rift up in DCMS territory. Plus, we may actually uncover a conflict zone in the Combine and be able to do some more work for the Combine, which would be a little bit different to what I think most people are doing in their playthroughs. So let's go ahead and hit Sodus and see what we find. Really hoping we find something worthwhile out here in this industrial hub. It's really interesting to me how the colors on the dropship don't match the colors on the insignia. Kind of weird. And there is a rare PPC for sale, so that is nice. First things first, let's go to the market. And nothing but javelins and locusts. Rats. Alright, but we can sell the commando. That'll net us nearly $1 million, so we do like that. Alright, and equipment. Let's see. Sort it by price, because yeah, look at that. That is a tier 3 Magna Hellstar, which would be really nice to have for $1 million. I'm not sure we can justify that. I would rather have mechs first, I think, and then a flamer, tier 3 flamer. Not particularly interested in that either. Making sure there's nothing else here we might want. I want to make sure we have enough PPCs. We'd have 1 spare PPC for the Panther. How about AC-10s? We've got a spare tier 1 AC-10. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do here is save our money.
Let's get to work.
Now that's getting to be an interesting pilot. 26, Captain Bowers. Better than Davies, but not so much better that I think it's worth going through the hoops of firing and hiring pilots, so on and so forth. So I think we're going to save our money. And let's take a look at these high reward quests here in DCMS space. I don't know if we can do these or not, but it certainly would be worthwhile. It's going to take us $500,000 to get there in 69 days. So this is going to be an expensive little exploratory trip, but let's do it. Let's do something different. You can see there on the right side, we discovered a whole bunch of stuff coming out here. Three available contracts. Let's view the intel. The DCMS and House Davian are offering contracts here. Unfortunately, the DCMS contracts are going to be against House Davian, so that's not the greatest. Let's check out our star map, see what we discovered. Yeah, here's 2 Kurita Davian frontline conflict zones. Wow. We uncovered a lot. And we uncovered some industrial hubs in DCMS space as well. So that's pretty cool. This is looks like a reputation level 5 cluster, so we should be able to do well for ourselves here. Let's check out these contracts. We got a defense and a demolition. Potential payouts almost $500,000 on the demolition. This is obviously going to be against House Davian. I want to see how some of those are no. In typical DCMS fashion, they want us to level a city that they believe is harboring a spy. Ooh, 175 tonnage limit. That's not great. They're indifferent to us, so we don't get a whole lot in terms of negotiation points. I mean, we get 5, which is not bad. Go for max salvage. We'll do 1 damage coverage and then put everything else into the pay. Let's see. I'm not sure we can hit that tonnage limit real well, guys. Yeah, we're grossly undertonned if we do that. So let's not take that. Let's put myself in the Centurion. Let's put Freeman in his Jenner. Let's put Captain Farmer in the Panther. We're 25 tons light. That's pretty light. But I think we're going to go ahead and give this a shot, because there's a good chance we might be able to salvage a medium mech here. Well, actually we won't be able to salvage a medium mech. We don't have enough salvage points, but we can start working on our rep. Wow, we're locked into the contract too. I was going to try to abort it to see if maybe there was a lower tonnage limit on the other contract, but once you accept it, you have to do it. So that's interesting. All right, let's do this. All right.
Our employer wants this urban center wiped off the map.
Okay.
This is going to be a dirty one, Commander. Let's just get this over with.
Now, knowing that we don't have enough salvage points to really get anything, I'm not so much worried about taking the legs out of mechs on this mission. I'm just worried about getting out of this with as little damage done to my mechs as possible.
Tango down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
My weapons
Target
groups,
destroyed.
the buttons for them have gotten changed.
Target
Enemy destroyed.
Ah.
target acquired.
Whoa. None of that.
Target
None of that.
destroyed.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired.
There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
Well, of course you
They're
will. You're not in
operating
the
at
mech.
reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Target.
Yeah.
I thought I saw a mech down here. I did.
Target acquired.
Get on this mech, guys.
Target received.
I turned.
Target destroyed.
Die, Davian scum.
Watch it now. My last kill's about to explode.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
Try to clear the area
Destroyed.
of turrets and junk.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Oh, that blocked my
Target
shot.
destroyed.
Can't actually do this and watch ourselves walk through these buildings. Ah.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is
Oh.
on the verge of collapse.
Centurion's struggling to get through there.
Commander, this whole place has been flattened. Now, let's get out of here before more trouble arrives.
Yeah,
To the
I
evac
hear you.
zone.
Let's get out of here. Evac zone's off to the right.
Target acquired.
Get that mech.
Focus target received.
Oh, that's a G model hunchback. I wouldn't mind having one. But like I said, we can't salvage it. Just trying to take out his right torso, so he can't do as much damage to our mechs.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Target acquired.
That hurt.
Target destroyed. Target.
Enemy destroyed.
It's really screwy having my weapons group set up different. I wonder what caused that. Now, when we had those crashes in the last episode, I ended up having to do a complete uninstall and reinstall to fix it, so that may be part of the issue. But it's an easy fix.
Target acquired.
Let's get this mech.
Target received. Engaging.
It's an LRM Locust.
Target destroyed.
Woo! He got wrecked. And I think we're out of here fairly clean. Our mechs look like they're in pretty good
Target acquired.
condition. Yeah, Jenner's not bad. Panther's okay. Where is our Javelin's a little beat up, but he looks alright. So yeah, that was fairly simple. We will at least get good sea bills out of this, even though we didn't have good salvage. Oh, there's a mech.
Happy you made it out of there alive?
No, I wanted to get him.
Stand by for pickup.
That's alright. Save us some damage anyway. Got 130 rep. Almost 500,000 sea bills. It says 3/4. That's in addition to. I got it. And let's see. Ordnance prove these fuel the house. Kurita's grip is slipping. They're friendly. They're still indifferent towards us. We did get a Locust. How about that? We can salvage a mech. We'll take that. Not too bad in terms of damage. Alright, let's check the star map. There is actually a black market and a defense available there. There's Anting. What is the closest industrial hub? That's 41 days, 250,000. Yep, so that's going to be the closest there. Or we could bop over to... Oh, look, there's a contract available on Misery, as well as a black market. I can't resist. Let's travel to Misery. Let's see what's going on. I wonder if they want us to try to contain the Dragoons. That would be bad. This system has a black market. View one available contract. The Guardian Angel for the Wounded. A defense. Difficulty 16. See, conflict on Misery has created numerous casualties among our forces. Yep, for which were evacuated for triage and critical care. Using the grind salt runs by taking our aid station and ensuring the patients cannot recover to fight another day. Another 175 tonnage limit mission. First, let's go to the market and see what we got here. Assassin Locust Spider. Not the greatest. But we can sell the Locust. We'll sell that. Alright. Anything decent on the equipment market? Nah, nothing great. Oh, there was a tier 1 PPC. We've got one of those. 600,000. Ah, that's expensive. It's twice the price of a regular PPC. I'm going to save. We're going to save and try to find some more medium mechs because clearly we're going to need them in a little bit. Alright. Shall we go ahead? Oh, we need to repair our battle mechs, which I think we can do here for relatively cheap. Well, apparently not. I thought the black market would help us, but it's not much. 10,000 extra, 2 extra days for a conflict zone. We'll take that as opposed to traveling. Yeah, the total additional costs, adding all this up, would have been less than traveling, so we'll do that. We'll wait until our mechs are repaired, and then we'll take this defense contract and see how this goes. Again, we don't get very many salvage shares here. Actually, Let's see who we're operating against. Typical, I should have guessed the Davians. That kind of sucks a little bit. I was hoping to have some options to operate against like insurgencies and things like we did down in Davian space, but do what you gotta. So let's go ahead and take this contract. That gives us 6 salvage shares. Still not really sure it's worth it at this point. And we'll up the C-bill payout.
We have been contracted to relieve Allied forces at Nav Point Alpha. Move in and establish a perimeter around the checkpoint.
Let me fix. Alright. Had to fix my controls there. Nav Point Alpha. Kilometer this way, huh? I don't like the trees. They block my line of sight. Oh, that's just my generator. I thought that little bit of red down at the bottom was a target. I was like, they're right next to us. Alright. We do have some allies.
Welcome to Outpost Charlie.
Looked like a generator or a turret? I can't tell.
Looks like we made it
Locust,
here
rather?
just in time, Commander.
It is a locust. Scanning.
Reports that the hostiles are still on a collision course with our position. Get ready for them.
Lost a lot.
Enemy forces closing in.
Target destroyed.
Alright, let's get on the ridge up here. High ground so we can see. Whoa. There's targets out here. Get them. They spawned way over here on the other side.
They've destroyed a supply warehouse. We're on your target, Commander.
It's a Davian spider. He's already in the facility making a mess of it. Gotta be careful not to make this work by walking through everything and wrecking stuff.
Headquarters is being hit. Repeat, HQ is taking heavy damage.
Damn, stop walking through everything, guys.
Enemy reinforcements are spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Tango eliminated.
Alright. Now where are the rest of these reinforcements at?
Target acquired.
Let's get that thing.
Ugh.
Target destroyed.
Don't like defense missions.
Target acquired.
Oh, get that locust out of there.
Target received.
Target acquired.
Commander, they've targeted our headquarters.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Target acquired.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Whoa, get that thing.
Copy. Last
job,
target
Owen.
identified.
Target destroyed.
It's him out of the way. What else we got? Stop wrecking the joint.
Moving to your 6, Commander.
We're only halfway through. It would be nice if they provided you some kind of like indication.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity.
From
Be on the
where?
lookout for further hostiles.
How about a cardinal direction or something so we know where to go? I love the game, but there are some definite improvements that need to be made. Like my radar isn't big enough to show me where they're coming from. She's not giving cardinal directions.
Target.
Target
Nice shot.
eliminated.
Look, and now they're right on top of the base already.
Focusing fire.
Hostiles are focusing on the facilities.
Like, why wouldn't you say they're
Engage the
coming from the
hostiles to
south?
draw them off the buildings.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Trying to combine fire here. Ugh.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Alright, where's the other ones? I know there's more out here.
Moving into formation. We're rolling to rendezvous.
No, this one right here. Target the closest one. Jeez.
Targeting info updated. Attention, all fuel reserves have been destroyed.
God, it takes a long time to lock. I'm gonna put them on that locust, and I'm gonna come over here and try to get this one.
What are you doing? Shoot the enemy, not us, dumbass.
Where'd this guy go?
New target acquired.
Yeah. The way they've done this, it makes it impossible
Additional forces entering the
to keep the
engagement area,
mechs
Commander.
out,
Be on the lookout for them.
because they don't tell you where they come from, and they won't show up until they're
They've
already
blown up
inside
all
the
our
building.
warehouses.
And so then you have to get in here, and you end up tearing the joint up, trying to get into them and stop them.
Try to get the attention of as many opponents as possible. We need to keep their attention on us and not their objective.
Well, if you do your job and tell me where they were coming from, I might be able to do that.
Target acquired.
Lance target engaged.
Damn.
Target destroyed. Heat critical. Target acquired.
Get
Got
that
your
guy.
target, Commander.
Critical.
Mhm.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Shifting to your target, Commander. HQ is being targeted. Initiate evacuation protocol.
Critical. Target destroyed.
Well, so much for the secondary objective. But again, not a lot you can do when they won't tell you where they're coming from. We had it till the very, very end. A couple of mechs in there just stomping around.
Enemy mech down.
There we go.
Well done, Commander. The area is secure.
That sucks. We were right at getting both secondary objectives, but what are you going to do? Not bad. Payout should still be pretty good. Almost 250,000 C-bills. And we can salvage a locust out of it. So we're now recognized by House Kurita, so that should help. Continue. Yeah, we got some pretty significant damage costs out of that. Alright, so I tell you what we'll do is we go back to the star map and let's go to this industrial hub over here for our repairs, since we've got a pretty significant repair cost. Plus we'll see if maybe there's another medium mech for sale. And then we'll unload that Jenner. Or not the Jenner, the Locust. Alright. Battle mechs? No, market, dummy. Nothing but javelins and spiders. Damn it. Unload the Locust. Sell. Yep. Equipment, anything worthwhile? Another tier 1 AC-10, in case we need that. Tier 2 burst fire AC-5. We'll take that. LRM-10 stream. That would be nice, but I'd like it to be like a tier 1. Tier 1 PPC. 380,000. Yeah. Single heat sinks. Do we have plenty? Yeah, we got 10 on hand. Okay. And then we'll initiate repairs here. Why can't I repair that? Is it already being repaired? Yeah, I started there, derp. And let's see. Do we want to try this high reward mission? I think we'll go back here and try the high reward mission next. So I'm going to call this video a wrap, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please consider leaving a like or a comment down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on the next episode.